I'm at now in life is really a critical position right now as far as ministry, my marriage ministry, and just life, man. I can't really leave or dismiss without really shouting out one of the people who made this thing possible, man. Jerry Wilson. And to some of you, their names sound familiar, and to some of you, you have no idea who that person is. Jerry Wilson is like my big brother, man. He's literally my best friend in the whole wide world.
I'm trying to get a TV deal. But not money.
Maybe to get some Spike Lee things?
Yeah.
Trey was a director in college, wasn't you?
Alright, okay. Yeah, it's a fair game. Y'all make fun of him.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
No, dude,
in a black sweater in a room with like one light going, darkness.
On so many levels. I met him when I was actually starting my rap career, and he wanted to sign me to his label. He had a label called Rollgate, which was featured with Zephaniah and his talented wife Radiance. And what happened was, man, I was too young. I was my mom and my dad was basically finding out that I knew how to rap and I was good at rap ministry. So they didn't really trust anybody. So when Jerry tried to sign me to his label, it quickly got shut down without we actually negotiating. So I had really no input on that deal. So, but you know, I summed in my resume, and he invited me over to his house one day. Me, my wife. He invited Knox. He invited Evidence. You know what I'm saying? For a pool party on 4th of July a couple years ago. You know, we just hanging out. You know, we just having fun at the Wilson's house. You know, the Wilsons. And what happened was, you know, he sat me down at the table, me and my wife, and he wanted to give us an opportunity to be a leader of the youth organization. He was going to change the youth organization from Alpha Omega to the Standard. And even to today, man, it's still unbelievable how much Jerry has impacted me, because not only that, he's my boss, and he's also my friend, and he's also my boss, but he's also my friend. he's an awesome guy, man. We work in the same office together throughout the whole week, man, and he just teach me stuff about computers, and he teach me about life, man. I watch Jerry because he's an awesome minister. And he's an awesome husband to his wife and a father to his kid. So it's a chance for me to really look at him, you know what I'm saying, from a personal standpoint and from a work standpoint. And it kind of keeps my house in order too, because I have husbands around me that kind of mold me into the man I am today. So Jerry Wilson, man, I mean, words can't explain the relationship we have, and words can't even explain what we're going to do in the future.
Right. I love the Wilsons. Man, that's some awesome people. Mr. Wilson, me and Mr. Wilson are alike. Is we business oriented, we strictly firm, we like things in order. And Miss Wilson, she like tight, she creative and flamboyant out there. And I'm like Miss Wilson in a way too. Wife Award of the Year goes to her, because Mr. Wilson is a handful. And I can see if the way Titan deal with me, the way his wife, the way Miss Wilson deal with Mr. Wilson, she gets the Wife Award of the Year, because she's awesome just for that alone.
But I can safely say this, man, that I will forever be a part of the Standard. I will forever be a part of Memphis Business Academy, because, man, it's so much life. It's so much life, and it is amazing how at first when coming in, it was a young Titan show, but now, man, those kids have really turned my heart, just ripped my heart apart, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? I want to live to serve them. I want to live to make sure that they got what they need in life.
I got you. I promise. I got you.
What is that?
It's a camera.
You want to retro the car?
Mr. Freeman, you're so free right now. I want to be free like that. I
Hey.
We got standards.
No, we don't have standing today. How you doing? What's your name? Be up your house for you listen to my music? I'm dropping more music, man.
Yeah, you gotta have more music.
What type of music you think I should do?
Remix of the remix of like you see Bobby's brother. Do the remix of to go Control.
Yeah, the new face of the youth. The streets is dry now cause all the kids race to the pews. Heard embracing what it takes, so today they embracing the truth. And tonight they ain't making the news. Pay attention, not break religion, not something to chant. Who got the brains? Cause we all need the sun like zombie and plants. I'm just hungry and amped. The vision heavy looks swollen. Even though the book is slow, I still keep my book open. It's a blessing. No magic trick rabbits or cooked potion. I'm just fishing, never sparing a rod. The hook floating, go and get it. Hell, it's real in the hood. No intent, it's like fake jury. It's bogus, it looks stolen. Have you noticed? The party ain't dope unless you see red. The life that we living is shorter than Chief Keef Drake.
Just everybody, the Butlers, Faith Church. I will say I was skeptical going in at first, but now being there and getting to know them, that's my family, you know, that's my family away from home. I just love those people. I mean, every person from the pulpit all the way back to the back of the sanctuary. I just love all those people.
What I love about Faith Church, you know, it's a small church, but it's so powerful. It's so powerful. Reverend Anderson is one of the greatest pastors I've seen because he is so personal. You know what I'm saying? He's not one of those pulpit pastors with the robe. I mean, he might come to church with jeans one day and just preach. And what I like about him is he also gives us the freedom to create more ministries, right? Because as a Christian, what we want to do is we want to serve the people, we want to impact. So it's amazing when your pastor invite the congregation to the office and say, all right, this is what we're going to do. We want to create more ministries, whether it's a marriage ministry, whether it's an Xbox ministry, whatever you can do to bring more souls to the kingdom of God. That's what we want to do. And so we are like a family. We are like a team. You know what I'm saying? We help each other. We build each other. You know, it's almost like a little community of our own that try our best to impact the Fraser community, man.
Beacon of light in this community. Amen. And we will be. I'm honored that my brother in ministry, the Reverend Jerry Wilson, in just a moment will baptize the young Anderson boys. He has mentored with Mr. Freeman, Minister Freeman, and all those ministers. I'm going to ask the ministers to come up and at least be close by the baptismal pool.
While a lot of our youth have a lot of challenges, this young man has a lot of advantages. It's a wonderful example at home. He's part of our ministry that God has blessed us with, and we thank God for him and for that honor. Y'all lift your hands and pray over him that this is not be an ending, but a beginning of a life given over to God. I baptize you in his name, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You thought it was gonna be scary?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Food died young.
Did you want to stay in the water?
Yeah, I did. Kind of. I did. I wanted to stay in there and like have free time, but I didn't want to go last. I'm special, so I had to go last.
How you feel, Amy?
It's like Call of Duty.
So after that Sunday, I was invited to the Detox Tour. And the Detox Tour is founded by Eric Pirbury. And what he does, he tour all around the city of Memphis and the tri-state area. And they gather some rappers, some mimes, some singers, and they just go to different churches and they do their thing. It's the Detox Tour, man. And I was blessed to be part of one Detox Tour, I think, back in 2012. And I had a great time. And I haven't been to one since then. But he hit me up. He was like, man, Titan, you got room on the Detox Tour. We want to get you on. And I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because not only do I get the opportunity to minister, but as a rapper, I got this single I'm pushing. So any event, you know what I'm saying, that's going to have a lot of people there, or there's people paying attention to I think it's vital that any opportunity is take that opportunity. So we immediately left church. We went to the gym, played a little ball. You know what I'm saying? And we headed straight to the detox tour. Headed to detox right now. Me and wifey. This is the last day of the weekend, and I don't have my earrings. But anyway, I do what God sent me to do, man. God bless me with my gift. But it's an honor to, you know, do what I do next to the people I love, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Saw my guy Fro, love Fro. Saw Pure Breed, T-Mia, Glory Boy. Knox was there. Knox came to support. D3, Evidence. So many rappers that really came to support DJ R2D2. When I got so yeah, I was planning to do 2 songs for the Detox Tour. I was excited. The time was going short. I guess I don't know what happened with the time. I'm not even clear, but my song got immediately cut to 1 song, and you know, I wasn't bothered by it because, you know, it happens. It happens. As an artist, you just have to be prepared be prepared for the worst, man. You can't just expect everything to go smooth all the time. Always be alert. So when my wife told me I had 1 song to go, you know, I was in my feelings for about 3 seconds, but it was cool because I knew I had church flow in the bag. So when I tell you, man, by the time I hit the stage and by the time I grabbed that mic, man, I don't know what was expected of Young Titan at the time, but I know people didn't expect it to go down like that. Once I grabbed the mic, all I remember, honestly, I don't remember that much. You know, I knew I wanted to get the kids on their feet. I knew I wanted to make this concert experience. So I grabbed the mic. I remember telling the kids, I don't know what I said. I don't even remember. But to make a long story short, you know, about time that the church flow beat actually dropped. Literally every youth in the building was standing up, mouthing the lyrics, and you know what I'm saying. Even people that didn't know I sang that song, or people just heard it on the radio. It's just I'ma tell God how good He been. And that was the purpose of this song. I mean, the purpose of this. Early morning in church flow. Early morning in church flow. Hey, what time it is? What time it is? Let's go. I'm telling you, let's go. Let's go. I'm telling you how good He been. I'm telling you how good He been. Early morning in church flow. So I think it's the same time as rap, but it's a form of worship music, man, because I'm only using the beat for the sake of rap. Everything else is straight worship.
Georgia Hills together. We went to Brookmead together. His music has been playing on K97 and 95.7. You know him as Mr. Freeman. Let's make some noise for Young Titan!
Flex on him, that's IMG. 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 The logistics of being a...
You know, but what happens when we lose it all? What happens when it is, you can't turn them, you know? What happens? I instantly fell on my face, got on my knees and said, God, if you are real, can you please come into my life? Can you please come into my life? And I told him just like that, as honest as I could do it. and I prayed the sinner's prayer, and I got saved. And my God showed up. And my God is real. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, that's why I do this. Because I see the evidence. I see the evidence in my life, man. Me just being a rapper, me just trying God, me just trying Jesus. Changed my whole life. So if you don't get nothing out of this, get it. Without God, we are nothing. Without God, I am nothing. So till this day, Christ rules everything around me.